Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, October 31st, 2017. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, Marilyn Ewing brings us a report from the so-called White Lives Matter rally held Saturday in Shelbyville. Tullahoma High School football coach John Olive will comment on the just concluded 2017 football season, and we'll meet some of the seniors who have just finished their high school football and marching band careers. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Russell's got your truck, man. Russell's got your truck. Chevy, Ford, and Ram, man. Russell's got your truck. With the best selection anywhere, Russell's got your truck.
Keith Barnett here at the Russell Barnett Automotive family, and man, do we ever have your truck. 4 brands, hundreds to choose from, all at year-end discounted prices. So with so much to choose from, my question is, why buy your next truck anywhere else?
Russell's got your truck, man.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. It was a day of high tension and fear for many in Shelbyville this Saturday as the city faced a White Lives Matter rally there from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m.
A town of 21,000 people. Shelbyville, Tennessee, of course, is known for horses and pencils, and just a fine community with many great businesses and a lot of great residents. Today, many residents are staying at home, and many businesses are closed due to the White Lives Matter rally, which is going on just behind me. We've spoken with several people throughout the community and surrounding communities, and here's what they had to say.
Say it loud, say it proud. Hate's not welcome in our state. Love, peace, and happiness.
You have failed! 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 You have failed!
You're opposed to a private prison system that imprisons millions of innocent people every single year for the benefit of multinational corporations. You are tired of low wages as the capitalists exploit you and exploit all workers. You are here because you want, above all things, your children to have a future. Whether you're white, black, Asian, or Chicano, you want your children to have a future.
This was pretty much as we expected. A bunch of guys that looked like they spent most of the night watching porn in their parents' basement showed up late. Finally got here, marched around dressed up funny, got pretty disorganized. But the bottom line is, it's sad because these are folks that are 3-time losers. They lost the Civil War, they lost World War II, and they lost the War of Ideas, and so they have to run behind silly slogans and our puppet president. And it's good, I think people showed up to say, look, we're not going to stand here. And if you look at this crowd, it's very diverse. It's important not just that those that are threatened by white supremacy show up, it's also important that folks that aren't as threatened, white middle-aged guys like me that generally aren't considered, because otherwise they will think that they speak for us, that our silence somehow means that they are expressing what people hold within their hearts. And that's not true. This shows that Tennessee and Shelbyville is not interested in their loser ideology, that their bankrupt morality, and their empty slogans. And this is a good day for Shelbyville. It's a good day for Middle Tennessee, standing up to hate and fear and scapegoating and racism.
I videotaped their entire walk. We just stood there and watched for over an hour. There's no one in sight and not one pocket was empty. And it was a 2-touch pat. Yeah, come out.
Well, indeed, a very interesting day in Shelbyville, Tennessee, as the White Lives Matter rally continues until about 1 o'clock today on this Saturday, October 28th, 2017. I'm Marilyn Ewing, Newsleader on 6.
Many counter-protesters were also on hand. Marilyn Ewing has the story.
A town of 21,000 people, Shelbyville, Tennessee, of course, is known for horses and pencils, and just a fine community with many great businesses and a lot of great residents. Today, many residents are staying at home, and many businesses are closed due to the White Lives Matter rally, which is going on just behind me. We've spoken with several people throughout the community and surrounding communities, and here's what they had to say.
Okay, I'm Robin Keel, and today what I hope happens is that we see that there's more people in support of unity than there is in support of separation. But the other side has a different idea for Shelbyville, and I think Shelbyville has shown up to say that this is not what we want here, whether it's by staying home and ignoring them, or showing up to say that not all white people stay in the same place that you are.
I don't know what to expect today. I'm just here. I was raised with traditional American values, and my family said if Nazis ever came marching in our streets, that we'd be there resisting. So I'm here, and we'll try to do the best we can.
Say it loud, say it proud. Hate's not welcome in our state. Love, peace, and happiness.
We're just here for a peaceful protest. Just trying to come together as a whole in Shelbyville and just make a statement that our lives do matter as Black people.
Well, I am not sure. I have never participated in a counter-protest. I am here simply to stand up to hate and to resist hatred in this community. It is not something that is welcome in Tennessee. Absolutely. And I want to be a part of this.
Absolutely. Well, indeed, a very interesting day in Shelbyville, Tennessee, as the White Lives Matter rally continues until about 1 o'clock today on this Saturday, October 28th, 2017. I'm Marilyn Ewing, Newsleader on 6.
And we'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6.
Russell Barnett Hometown Auto Rental has proudly served your auto rental for over 30 years. Check out this huge selection to choose from. Small car, mid-size car, full-size car, crossover vehicle, SUV, minivan, pickup trucks, 12 and 15 passenger vans. Whether big or small, Russell Barnett Hometown Auto Rental has them all. Stop by our 2 locations to serve you, Tullahoma and in Winchester. And remember, my question is, why rent anywhere else?
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Wildcats concluded the 2017 season with a loss to Maplewood Friday night at Wilkins Stadium. Coach John Olive comments on the game and the season.
We played Maplewood last night here at home for our final game. It was senior night, and it was an absolutely electric ball game. We ended up losing by 7 points, but like Coach Olive sitting here with me, I was talking to him, you know, there's 8 games this season that were decided in the last 2 minutes of the ball game, pretty much.
That is correct.
It's been an absolutely entertaining football season, and our young men have performed very, very well. No quit, just no quit. That's all you can say.
I'm proud of our effort. Proud of our effort last night. Proud of our effort going all the way back to last spring. This group has worked harder than any team we've had since 2011. 2011 team They were a very focused group as well, and this group, they bought in, and they started trying to learn to do the things, and it wasn't a real easy season. There were a lot of turmoil in there, and we still got some growing to do and so forth. But they're a pleasure to be around. I'll put it that way. And they will battle to the bitter end.
Well,
and,
you know, a lot of these young men are fortunate in the fact that they have, as juniors and seniors, more experience than a lot of teams have because they were called into duty as freshmen and sophomores.
That's correct.
And you can see the difference it makes when they start learning how to win and what it feels like to win and what it feels like to compete.
And to play in big ball games. You have to learn how to play in big ball games and not let the pressure of the moment affect your performance.
Right.
And part of that is confidence, and because you've been there before and you know what it's all about.
Right.
Over the years, when we had things rolling along pretty good, there were a lot of nights that we took the field, didn't play very good in particular, but we knew we were going to win. That confidence was there, and we'd find a way to win.
Find a way to do it.
And after what we've been through for 2015, 2016, that confidence is not there. It is growing back, but that's the biggest thing I think we'll carry forward, and I hope that they'll come back, because we share a tremendous number of athletes, so it's not like they're going to be in football from whatever, December on or next Monday on. 8 or 9 of them are going to go play basketball. More than that are going to go to wrestling. They'll go to track. They'll go to baseball.
But that's okay.
I like it. I like for our kids to be multi-sport. And so anyway, hopefully when we come all back together again, number one, we'll come back better athletes than we were when we left. Number two, that we still got that same hunger, that same drive.
Year older.
And a year older.
Year stronger.
And see if we can't make things happen. You get frustrated sometimes when you think about how close, but as you pointed out, we could just as easy be 2-8 as we were close to being 8-2.
But the thing about it is, it's so positive. As we were competitive, and except for 1 or 2 games, we were competitive in every game we played.
They waxed us pretty good. We couldn't get any offense going that night, and defensively, it may have been the best ball game we played all year long.
It's been a great football season, folks, and we hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Know that we're building for the future right now, and I tell you what, we've got a lot of talent coming back, and it's going to be fun. Next year is going to be just as much fun as this year.
And we appreciate all the support that we've gotten.
We'll be right back after these messages.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
It's time for every family and business in Tullahoma to go green and recycle. Tullahoma Public Works makes it simple and easy to recycle. Just place your recyclable materials, paper, plastic, aluminum, and cardboard beside your garbage container on the same day your garbage is picked up. Your recycled materials don't have to be in a fancy container. Recycling is not only the right thing to do, it makes sense. Recycling pays. Paying to bury our garbage costs each of us. Please do your part. Let's go green, Tullahoma, and recycle.
Welcome back. It was also senior night last Friday night. Let's watch part one as the senior band members and color guard are recognized.
And now the cheerleaders. Jody George, daughter of Dawn and John George. Jada Harden, daughter of Jennifer Lavorne and Cecil Harden. Haley Holloway, daughter of Ambry and Shane Holloway. Jessica McChesney, daughter of Jane and Morgan McChesney. Leanne McClure, daughter of Janine Bills and Brad McClure. And Rihanna Merritt, daughter of Linda and Roger Merritt. And now, the senior band members. Oe Amagasa, daughter of Yoko and Masahiro Amagasa. Alyssa Anderson, daughter of Chrissy and Jeff Anderson. Rianne Anderson, daughter of Catherine Noble and Jonathan Anderson. Paige Bond, daughter of Tina and David Bond. Marilyn Carroll, daughter of Shannon and Matthew Pilkington. Luke Champion, son of Mickey and Micah Champion. Calissa Clark, daughter of Rhonda Clark. Cassidy Crouch, daughter of Kim and Roy Crouch. Abby Daniel, daughter of Laura and Andrew Daniel. Sylvia Garcia Lopez, daughter of Laura Lopez and Oscar Garcia. Kirsten Hardison, daughter of Kim and Chris Hardison. Elliot Cafferly, son of Kathleen Cafferly and Robert Cafferly. Joseph Key, son of Cindy and Terry Key. Samuel Key, son of Cindy and Terry Key.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in a moment.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 different locations, 8 new car franchises, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, a certified collision center with lifetime paint guarantee, Russell Barnett Hometown Auto Rental. Let our family exceed your expectations at the Russell Barnett Automotive family. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gotta be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
The Animal Shelter has served Tullahoma dogs for nearly 30 years. Now, you can help us build a bigger and better no-kill shelter. Your tax-deductible gift is matched dollar for dollar. So come on, bark it forward and donate now to have your tax-deductible gift matched. Make your check payable to the COT Shelter Building Fund and go to tullahomatn.gov to see all the unique gifts available for your generosity. For more details, you can call City Hall at 455-2648.
Welcome back. Friday night marked the last game of their high school careers for 8 senior football players as well as the team managers.
And Joe Barstead. Number 25, Mari Burks, son of LaShawn and Maurice Burks. Number 58, Mason Weaver, son of Cindy Weaver and Robert and Tammy Weaver. Number 70, Jacob Hill, son of Heather and Jody Hill. Number 75, Cody Shelton, son of Shelley and Charles Shelton, with mentors Cassie and Tony Grove. Number 78, Weston Eves, son of Kelly and Chris Eves. Number 80, Chase Farler, son of Kelly and Scott Farler. Manager, Becca Lynn, daughter of Judy and Steve Lynn.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include Julia Logan from Hospice Compass, who has an event coming up tomorrow. The Bedford County Humane Society has an event coming up, and John and Pat will share some Halloween stories of mischief and mayhem. All that and more on this week's Living.
And stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
I have 30 seconds to tell you about RussellBarnett.com. We're going to find over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get your trade appraised, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get financing done, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get collision repair assistance, RussellBarnett.com. We're going to get auto rental assistance, RussellBarnett.com. We are the one-stop shop, one click away. Why click anywhere else?
It's your trademark. That's something special everyone knows and remembers. It's your thing. It's made holidays special for decades and summers unforgettable for the entire neighborhood. It's made everyone laugh every single time. Don't let illness or injury keep you from doing your thing. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Get caught buzzed driving, and you could do some hard time.
Craig, knock it off.
Sorry, Mom. It could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And that could set you back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1950 at 84 degrees. The record low was in 1954 at 25 degrees. The average high on this day is 69 and the average low is 45. Partly cloudy weather expected tonight with a low of around 44. Rain in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 63 and a low of 58, and cloudy with a chance of rain in the forecast for Thursday with a high of 71 and a low of 59. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
And we here at Channel 6 hope everyone has a safe and happy Halloween. Have a great evening.